Today with this grandmother, you will learn about improving communication and understanding in relationships. If you want to discover the best advice a grandmother could give you, stay until the end of the video. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. We will explore key aspects of human psychology, how men can better understand the emotions and needs of their partners, and how to build a relationship based on respect and empathy. Human psychology is complex, especially when it comes to romantic relationships, but it is not insurmountable. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that the key to having a solid and deep relationship lies in open and honest communication. Men often tend to shut down their emotions or fail to express their thoughts clearly, which can lead to misunderstandings. Sometimes, the root of many problems in a relationship is simply not truly listening to the other person. It's not enough to hear the words coming out of their mouth. It's essential to understand the emotions behind them. Men in particular tend to focus on immediate problem solving, while women generally seek to feel understood and supported in their emotions before addressing the problem at hand. The issue isn't always the solution, but the emotional connection that's lacking when feelings are not addressed. Learning to listen without interrupting or judging and showing empathy instead of rushing to provide quick answers is one of the most important steps to building a healthy relationship. Another crucial aspect is vulnerability. The most successful relationships are built on the ability of both partners to be vulnerable with each other. For many men, showing weakness or deep emotions can be difficult, but this vulnerability creates a foundation of trust upon which the couple can rely. Without vulnerability, the relationship can become cold and distant, with an emotional barrier that prevents true connection. However, by allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, we also allow the other person to see us as we truly are without masks or defenses, and that strengthens the bond. Furthermore, in a relationship, it's important to recognize that each individual carries their own emotional baggage. We all come from different experiences that have shaped us and left marks on how we interact and react. Men sometimes have the temptation to minimize their partner's feelings or think that a past experience should not influence the current relationship. However, every person carries with them a complex inner world, full of memories and learnings that cannot be ignored. Understanding that your partner may have past wounds and being willing to be patient and understanding is essential for moving forward together. The key is to be a constant source of support and to create an environment where both feel safe expressing what they feel without fear of judgment. In addition to emotional understanding, another key part of the relationship is equality and mutual respect. Often, relationships are affected by power imbalances or unrealistic expectations from one partner to the other. Men, at times, may fall into the trap of thinking they have control or that they must take the reins of everything, which can create resentment. It's important to remember that a true relationship is one of equals, where both have a voice in important decisions from the everyday to the profound. A relationship is not about winning or losing. It's about collaborating, supporting each other, and sharing the journey together. A good piece of advice is to avoid assuming what your partner needs or desires. Men sometimes assume they already know everything, but the reality is that every person has desires, expectations, and needs that must be verbalized and discussed. It's crucial to ask and check in regularly because people change, their needs evolve, and what was once enough may no longer be. Stay until the end and discover the most important lesson only a grandmother can teach you. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this. Constant dialogue about what each person expects, needs, and desires in the relationship is what keeps the connection alive. Don't be afraid to talk about your own feelings as well. Sometimes men feel disconnected or invisible in the relationship, but this can be resolved with clear communication about what they need to feel appreciated and loved. Remember that love and connection are not just about what you give but also about what you receive. Similarly, not everything in the relationship can revolve around difficult or tense moments. It's equally important to take time to enjoy each other's company without pressure. Often, daily stress and worries can steal attention from the little things that make a relationship special. From laughing together to sharing quiet moments, it's vital to care for those small gestures. The relationship is a dance of giving and receiving, and if both partners make an effort to nurture it, love will flourish. In conclusion, relationships are a constant exercise in patience, respect, empathy, and growing together. There is no perfect manual, but with dedication and the desire to understand and deeply connect with your partner, the relationship can evolve and grow stronger over time. Never underestimate the power of empathy, vulnerability, and open communication. These are the pillars on which a lasting and fulfilling relationship is built. To achieve this kind of relationship, it is essential that both individuals are willing to grow together. It is not about changing for the other, but about learning and evolving as individuals within the relationship. The commitment to improving and understanding each other requires constant effort, but the result is worth it. A deeper and more authentic connection that can transcend the challenges that arise over time. Often, relationships don't break due to one big problem, but due to small unresolved misunderstandings or a lack of communication. As time passes, these small details can accumulate and create distance. But if both partners are committed to resolving disagreements constructively and without personal attacks, the relationship is far more likely to stay healthy. The key is to maintain a team-oriented problem-solving approach, rather than falling into conflict and rivalry dynamics. On the other hand, the importance of self-esteem in a relationship cannot be underestimated. When people have a healthy self-image, they are more likely to offer genuine love and support to their partner. Emotional security is something that is cultivated day by day, and in a relationship, both individuals must feel valued for who they are, without the need to hide insecurities or pretend to be someone they are not. In this sense, empathy also plays a crucial role. When one person feels vulnerable or insecure, the other should be willing to offer support, understanding, and affection without judgment or minimizing those feelings. It is also important to remember that mutual respect is the foundation of any successful relationship. It's not just about respecting physical boundaries, but also emotional ones. Words carry significant weight, and a derogatory comment or destructive criticism can cause lasting harm. Therefore, it is vital to be mindful of how we express ourselves and learn to communicate respectfully, even during disagreements. Mutual respect is also reflected in how differences are handled and how conflicts are resolved. Instead of giving in to aggression or silence, it is essential to approach difficult situations calmly, with respect, and with the willingness to reach a common understanding. Finally, never underestimate the power of small daily actions. Sometimes, It is the simplest gestures that truly show how much we care for the other person. If you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more videos like this.